What up, though, y'all? It's Chris, broadcasting from the D, and we got to talk about DDG. And, I like DDG a lot. He's from here, Pontiac, to be specific. And, I don't know what's wrong with the young buck, man. He crashing out on his fans for a chick, man. That's a bit strange, man. For a guy like him that can get like any chick that he wants, a guy like him that is, he basically the prize. Whatever relationship he get into, he the prize. Very successful. He's a guy that dudes would aspire to be like and chicks would want to be with. So it's always a little strange to me when I see guys that are in the position that he's in start behaving like this, because it's like, bro, like what is the motivation? But let's give a little context. DDG a little bit ago, I want to say a couple weeks ago, he did some reality type dating show. He had a bunch of girls on there competing for him. And it was kind of messed up because the chicks that showed up on there, they for real competing for him. They for real thinking that they got a chance with him, and they don't. They on there, he using them for entertainment. And listen, using the chicks for entertainment is fine, but you gotta let them know they there for entertainment, man. You can't invite some girls there, because come on now, we know women are very emotional and can get very emotionally involved when it comes to a guy that they admire, that's kind of like in the celebrity stratosphere. Some might say that DDG isn't really a celebrity. I'd say in terms of being a streamer, yeah, he is. He him when it come to that. But yeah, man, you gotta let them in on it. If this is just for entertainment purposes and they have no chance in getting with you, let them in on that, so that they may do certain things or not do certain things, since they know that it's just a entertainment product. But he had them on there like really like doing stuff to prove love and loyalty to him with no real chance of getting with him. He also brought his girlfriend on there. He with India Love. Now, I've never heard of this young lady before she started seeing him, but he brought his girlfriend on there, and he was kind of just letting her do a little too much. I'll just say that. I'm not gonna disrespect him or his chick. I'm gonna just say that he was allowing her to kind of do a little too much. She was going through the room, the stand area where the ladies were, and just had all this little sideways stuff to say. And for an entertainment aspect, it was amusing. But again, the girls don't know about any of this, man. So it was just kind of messed up. Then he lets them know in the end that they really ain't have a chance at him. And, he got a girlfriend, and his girlfriend was supposed to be serving the purpose of New York, kind of like akin to Flavor of Love when he brought her on there, and she was kind of dry hating on the chicks. That really wasn't a good explanation. And when the women were explaining to him that they really wasn't liking the way he was moving with this, he was being, in my opinion, he was being a little too stubborn in admitting that he could have handled things better. Maybe not that he was wrong, but at least admit, okay, I see where y'all coming from. I could have handled this a little better. But bro is just being too stubborn on that front. And his fans have expressed a bit of displeasure with him in the way he's handled this, and he calling them parasocial. Of course, if you are an entertainer online and you have fans, it is a parasocial relationship, because you have viewers that see you daily, and they develop a fondness for you, some more than others, but ultimately they develop a fondness for you by them seeing you every day. You don't know them, you don't see them. You as an entertainer, you don't see them. So you don't develop that same fondness for them. So that's why it's parasocial. But he was like, y'all taking this parasocial stuff too far and all that. And that really wasn't that fair of him to say, considering he brought these chicks on there under the guise of they're competing for him. He said that none of them should have thought that they really had a chance with him. They didn't know him, yada yada. Come on, man. Like, the thing is this, DDG's a bright guy. He is. I've watched him develop, over the last few years into becoming bigger and bigger into what he is now. He's a bright guy, no dummy by any stretch of the imagination. So it doesn't serve him in this case to act like he don't get it. He don't. That's the problem with being an intelligent individual. When you're an intelligent individual, you lose the ability to kind of play dumb in certain situations, like you don't get it, you don't understand. A guy like him, he understands exactly what's going on here. So he's attacking his fan base and whatnot, kind of crashing out on them. And it's really strange to me because it's like, bro, your fan base have propped you up to being where you are. Without your fan base, you don't have the millions of dollars, that you're earning. You don't have access to these different chicks. I mean, without his fan base, the money that he's earning from being an entertainer, because he's someone that has the size of a fan base that he does, you don't end up with India Love. That's her name, right? India Love. You don't end up with her, because she's clearly, you could tell she a chick that's kind of like, and this isn't me bashing her, I want to make that clear, but you can tell the type of chick that's with a dude for clout, without him being who he is. How can I say this without it seeming like offensive or like I'm coming for him, because I'm not out. I would never come for somebody that's from the great state of Michigan unless they did some really messed up stuff. What he did it sucks, but it wasn't anything in the realm of where I would come for him. But ultimately, if he just a regular dude, he not with that chick. That chick is there because he's in the position that he's in. So attacking the people who have propped you up to be in the position that you're in on the account of a chick that wouldn't be there if you weren't the man that you are today is a bit suboptimal in my opinion. It's not a move that I would make. He's young, he's gonna make mistakes, but certain things, it's like, bro, come on now. Like, you gotta know the game a little bit better than this by now. You're not a stupid guy. You're not a guy that's inexperienced when it comes to dealing with women or whatever. Like, what are you doing, man? Because, I mean, this chick here, a month from now, y'all may not be together. But who just might be there? Them fans that have been propping you up all along. So, in my opinion, it's just not a good look to be attacking the people who have been there supporting you. So I'm gonna leave it there though, you guys. Hit me with a like if you like what I do. Hit me with a sub if you like what I do. And hit me them comments. I'm gonna holler at y'all. Peace.